Hello everyone, it's Deli here, Rubber Belly, and welcome to a brand new video. Yes, I am back home. Yes, I am sitting on my floor. Don't worry, I'm not gonna, cry and melt down on my kitchen room floor. That's hopefully not our style for this video. But we are ready to go through all of the build and buy items from the brand new Island Living expansion pack in The Sims 4. You guys probably have realized by now, if you've watched my other videos, that I was just in Los Angeles for EA Play. Thank you to EA for taking me there because it meant that I was able to actually get early access to this expansion pack and share it with you guys, which is what we're doing right now. So thank you to EA. We are about to jump into the build and buy mode. We're going to check out all of the new furniture items. We're going to check out a little bit of the world, at least one lot, and also the new building on Stilt Waters. We're going to check that out too. So I'll try and cover everything. Let's jump into it. All right, so jumping into the new world. The new world is called something really cool. Sulani. I just had to quickly Google this. But this is one of the new lots in Sulani. It's absolutely stunning. If you guys have watched my gameplay video, you would have seen it already. So very exciting. And pretty much everyone's been posting videos and pictures everywhere because everyone's super duper hyped. In this video, of course, we're focusing on build and buy. And the first thing is we have foundations that can now be built out onto the water. We have new, really cool, stilted foundation options too. I believe this will be in a free game update to have the stilt options, so you don't actually need the pack to own the stilts. There's also a new foundation pattern in the left-hand corner that's like a rock. A lava volcano inspired rock, which we actually have matching floor tiles. So that's nice as well. That one you're going to get if you purchase the pack. The stilts, I believe, are free in an update. And the update, I think, is also going to have all the new door swatches, which I didn't actually cover in this video because there's 350 new door swatches. So we're going to have to make looking at all 350 door swatches video, which maybe we should make that a mukbang or something, so something else is going on in the video, because that could be a bit of a long one. All right, so looking at some of the new floor tiles, we have a couple of new timbers or floorboards, if you want to call them that look really, really nice. There's some great swatches. You got your blacks, your whites, a few different browns. I love, of course, the modern lighter wood color, which I always seem to really enjoy. We also have a lava brick option too, and a couple of staircases. Actually 3 staircases. I was kind of surprised to see 3 different ones. So yeah, we've got one that has more of a traditional pattern on the side, which you can see there if you want to make more traditional builds, one that's just more modern, and then the other one, which is this stone color, which I guess will go with the lava rock flooring tile. So that's kind of cool. You get a few different options there, and these are definitely a good example of the 2 different aesthetics in the build and buy mode for this pack. Basically, we have number 1, the traditional island style of things, and then number 2, a modern look and feel. And maybe number 3 is a little bit more rustic, like a rustic, vibrant look and feel, which you can see on the left here in this roof asset. So these are really cute little dorm roofs, I suppose, or roof decor items. There's new spandrels that we just saw. There's a whole heap of new plants, which is great because in the Strangerville pack that we had not long ago, they didn't actually make all the new trees and cactuses available in normal build mode. I don't know what happened. I think it was something to do with, you know what, I'm not even going to try and explain it. There was a reason why we couldn't use them, and yes, they did add them to debug mode in a future patch, but I just thought it was kind of odd that it wasn't available from the very beginning, I think, in build and buy mode, because they were great items, and it's a little difficult going into debug mode every time. A lot to scroll through as well. So yeah, I'm very glad that we get to use our trees in this. I feel like this is definitely essential whenever they're adding new trees to the pack, that we can access them and be creative in build and buy mode. So that's great. And these are absolutely beautiful. They are great to size up and down. You can use the bracket keys to do that. You can make a mini tree. You can make a mini forest if you wanted to. But they're beautiful. They're different to what we already have in the game, and they're really vibrant in terms of the floral parts of them. So there's trees with beautiful flowers. We also have some really lovely flower, actual flowers in the flower category. And we also have some new grasses that are really handy and bushes that are really handy to just quickly landscape your houses without them looking too manicured or too like block by a block, if that makes sense. Landscaping, I know a lot of you guys find difficult, so I think when we have items like this that are easy to place and cover a lot of space, they're a really good thing to have in your game. And I'm so stoked that they added these new like fence bushes, and even this one right here. I mean, you just plonk it down, add a couple of rocks with move objects on sheet, and you're good to go. A little bit of terrain paint underneath, you're good to go. It looks awesome. And yeah, look at these. Don't you think they're so cute? I actually really love the colors of them too. As long as there's a more natural colorway like this green one, I'm really happy having some yellows in there as well. It's kind of like when you buy tomatoes. I love getting the mixed tomato packs. I love my red tomato, and I love a little yellow and green tomato, just for a little surprise, to brighten up the salad. Why am I relating this to tomatoes? I have no idea. And if you have the move objects on sheet, it's really lovely to be able to place all of these items underwater as well, which is what I'm doing right now. And they actually snap automatically down to the terrain. I kind of thought as you go further out, they would float and sit above it, but they seem to snap down to it, which is perfect. So it looks like they're actually growing out from that sea flooring. Love that for us. There's a couple of new terrain paints as well. They're just sands. They're not super exciting, but they're definitely, I think, important to have on your islands. And there's also a nice little stair railing here. This one is quite traditional. There's a lot of vibrant options here. A little bit hard to match it to the staircase because it has one really bright color in it. And if you don't want that specific bright color, there's not really any other options for the timber color you have. So in that sense, it's not great, but the stairs tend to go with a lot of railings we already have in base game, so that's good. Fencing's fantastic. We've obviously got this bright traditional fencing, traditional island fencing, and a matching gate, or if you want to have something a little bit more natural and less vibrant, you can just go with, the log fencing, which really useful. Versatile. If you want to build in granite falls, you can use that log fence and it doesn't have to look just traditional. Just showing you guys some wallpaper here. We have, what do you call this? Like a wicker wallpaper, wicker, in a few different colors, patterns. Love this modern wood wall. I actually fell in love with this. I'm so glad they've done both traditional and modern assets. And this is the volcano stone wall, which I think is beautiful as well. Love this too. This timber is awesome. And then it also comes separately in this rustic, vibrant colorway. So good. Nailed the wallpaper. The wallpaper and the flooring, I'm so hyped about. I love all of the trees and I love the furniture. I think that they've actually done a really, really good job of this. So I'm curious to see what you guys think, but they've done a good job. I'm not really complaining about anything, I don't think, in terms of build and buy. Here are the spandrels that we saw a little hint of just before. You've got your more square, streamlined, blocky one. This one's a little bit more ornamental. You have different pillars too. And, I love this as well. This comes in the best colorways too. Look at that, like, itched out black. Itchy black, I call it. It looks like someone's had a little itch on it. And, the paint that's been kind of half rusted off. I love it so much. I don't know what this is. I guess this you put under the roof to make it look like it's holding the roof up. And these are really cute as well. These obviously have the straw roof look and feel. I don't know the actual name of it. And we actually do have some new roof patterns, which I'll show you guys in a little while. That's exactly the same. So that's going to match your roof if you'd like it to. So yeah, let's maybe build some roofs. I think I'm about to do that. I'm just struggling a little bit because I had the island living filter on. So if we build a roof like normal, very nice. There's no new roof kinds, but there is new roof paints. So this is awesome. I love a corrugated iron roof. You guys know that. Obsessed. Different colors, vibrant colors, rustic. And then we also have the more straw roof, and we have that in 2 different patterns, which was nice to see too. So you can mix it up a little bit. And also all of these roof types put together in one build go together. You don't have to just do the one roof type the whole way through. And then this is really cool. This is the roof trim, very island, traditional looking straw kind of hanging off the side. I love it. I think this was necessary to make your builds look really finished, you know, and believable to be island builds. I think that was important. It's really, really good. I love it. I love that corrugated iron roof. I just can't wait to have it. I just want it now, you know. It's so nice to be able to go and play the game and then share it with you guys. But at the same time, it's like I've had my hands on it. I know what it felt like. I need it now. It's getting the taste of something and liking it and then having it taken away from you. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not complaining. I got to, but it's tough. And then meanwhile, you guys are sitting at home and being like, shut up, Deli. You got to go and we didn't. Stop complaining, I know. These beds are new. A little bit of feedback. The first bed, I wish it wasn't so decorative. I wish it was more just like plain timber without the little swirly bit and traditional base. Seeming as though we already have this other traditional bed. That's just a little bit of feedback if the Sims happen to watch this. And then we've got a double bed, really nice, different doona covers. I'm so happy it comes in a plain white and black. You guys know that pleases me very much so. And this is quite stunning too. Again, I prefer it not having that little swirl in the timber. Just want it plain, but still really, really pretty. And yeah, I just wish the timber didn't have that color change. These are really cool. These are like little seats. Super gorgeous, very modern. Look at this chair. This chair is stunning. I love this. That kind of natural looking islandy chair. It's so beautiful. And I love the different kind of bright pastel colors that are in there as well as the neutrals. And then we've got like a mini ottoman. It's like a baby one. Really sweet. These chairs are quite interesting. This was unexpected, but I'm really into these chairs. Angular, simple, versatile, but yet there's a lot of great color combos in there, so you can still have fun with it. Or they could go into a really sleek modern home build. You could go either way with those. These are quite good too. These are like, again, ottomans, different kinds. Not a huge fan of the swirly pattern, but I like these patterns. That's just like a personal thing. The coconut chair. This looks like you're sitting in a little coconut, and I would love to sit in one of those chairs with a coconut and take pictures for Instagram. I would do that, definitely. So I want my Sims to sit in the coconut and eat coconuts, which you can do in this pack. Some really nice dining chairs, simple, nice, can be traditional, can be modern, versatile. These bar stools are pretty epic as well. Love this matching couch that goes with the armchair we were looking at before. The two pillows are so minimal, but so perfect. If they'd put more pillows on there, I think I wouldn't like it as much. I love that they were kind of like, no, just two pillows. Let's hold back on that. That is classy. This is a really nice lounge chair as well. This one does have a little bit more islandy theme to it. You know, you've got the bright backdrop with the Hawaiian looking flowers, and of course the more ornamental, what is it called? Not straw. Oh, I always forget. Wicker chair look and feel. This is a great like hallway chair. I actually really love that chair. And yay for lounge chairs. Yay for no longer needing to use move objects on with a chair and ottoman to make a lounge chair. This is possibly one of the most exciting things in the pack. It's the small things that count. Those chairs are going to be used to death in like every single build around the pools. This ottoman's everything too. That's really nice, simple. Now we have a little bone to pick with the counters. Oh my gosh. So the Sims team, they gave us an island. They gave us a whole island world, but they forgot to give us the matching island counter to this. But don't worry, it's been brought to their attention. Like we brought it to their attention straight away. And it turns out it is actually in the game. I believe the item was tagged wrong, so it's not coming up in the build catalog. But when you guys do get the game or when we start playing it, there will be a matching island counter in there. So that was just a little mistake that I think they made the same mistake in Jungle Adventure too. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Sims people are watching this, it's just really obvious to people who play the game a lot. It's just like the first thing you notice. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. So you feel like your money is spent on something really solid, you know? Here, tables, awesome tables. We have a round modern dining table. Tons of players have been asking for that for ages. They're beautiful. Some shelving. This is like a scuba diving shelf, really handy. I love that we have that. I love that we have this modern, more singular shelf. These are really interesting. These are actually wall shelves, which I'll place over here, and they're kind of modular looking. I thought these were really, really nice, and they have some nice items already embedded in them, and the colorways are really solid as well. They are, yeah, really nice colorways actually. Basic enough to go with lots and lots of builds, but still a little bit dynamic to make it interesting. And also because they're modular, the player can do whatever they want with them to make them their own. Do you see what I mean? I quite like that. Another outdoor table. I think for this pack, another outdoor bench table is obviously appropriate, but I feel like we have so many outdoor tables now. We're a little bit too spoilt for choice with them. It's the same with toilets. We have way too many toilets. But we don't complain about multiple items because at least we have them, right? At least we have them. But I feel like some of the items it's better to put in a different item that we don't have as much of. Outdoor shower. It's really nice, organic looking. The sink's really nice looking. Would have loved to see just like a normal shower without anything around it or a trough underneath, because remember in Sims 3, was it University, there was a communal shower and then everyone started using the communal shower with the Into the Future glass windows to make realistic looking showers that aren't like in a shower cubicle. That would have been quite a good opportunity to have that in this pack, even though the outdoor shower is really nice. That would have been cool. And I don't think we have a toilet in this pack, which is good, because they would have put that towards another item. So that's good. That's good. Maybe if University comes out, we'll get a communal shower. That would be handy. So here you can see jet skis and boats can be on the water or on the land. I love how the boat sits on the land on those, on the frame. I think that looks so great. And of course, these are usable items. There's also a bar. We've got a beautiful new wedding arch, which was surprising because we've only had 2 wedding arches in the game for a long time, I think 2. So to get this, I was like, yay! Because your Sims get married a lot. It's a very common gameplay event, so it's good to have some variety because I was getting over just the 2 that we've always had. So it was good to see that. This is a little kiosk where you can buy things. It's amazing. Even those big boats fit within that kiosk. It's like a Mary Poppins bag in there. We have some lovely towels, and towels have great patterns. You have a small towel, a bigger towel, and some lounges. These, of course, work on water, so your Sims will lounge on the water. They will tan. They will even get tan lines if they're wearing clothes whilst tanning. The pizza slice is really cool. I was actually so excited to see that. And there's even a really cute whale one too, which I love. And although I didn't test them, I assume these work in your pools. And there's also a bonfire, which I didn't call out before. Swing set, really nice. We do have quite a few swing sets, but I think this islandy theme, it was nice to have another swing set for this pack. Really great plants. Pot plants, if you're from Australia. Super nice. I mean, like, hello, those plants are stunners. And this curtain is really nice. All of these curtain sets, because they have a sheer aspect to the fabric of them. So it's slightly see-through, very like breezy looking, very pretty, very relaxing. I love these curtains. I think they are so good. I also just realized that I forgot to show you guys the windows and doors in build mode, but we're going to do that at the end. So if you're like, you forgot them, it's coming at the end of the video. This is a shipwreck piece, which you can actually build a basement underneath if you want to build into it. And there is an existing lot in the world that you can buy, and it's already kind of been built into an underground boat, which is really cool, like a half-buried boat. We saw that in our gameplay video. This vase, super nice. I loved this soft rainbow ombre on it. I was like, oh, we don't really have those mermaidy colors in the game. And I love this one too. That looks like it's inspired by like a seashell that's been broken down in the ocean bit by bit. So pretty. This, I think you guys said it looked like it was from the film, from a film of the mermaid. Oh no, I've never seen it, so I don't know. Fans look really nice. I believe fans may have an impact on temperature or moodlets now. I think they updated fans to be able to do that. So if you're a fan of the fan, you'll be even more of a fan. Ha ha ha. Punny. Jeez, whiskers. This is a rug. Obviously, very nice rug. Lots of really fantastic patterns, different to the rugs we already have. They can be quite modern too, or traditional. They're quite versatile, so I liked those. We've got some like fishy... I mean, I think these could be good for a kid's room. Not necessarily, but I might use them in kids' rooms. This is really cool. This is like a wall decor piece, like tiki looking. Really fun. Some wall hangings, which is refreshing to see them in more muted tones, like deep reds and blacks. Very, traditional colors, which sometimes it's easy for the Sims to want to go bright, vibrant for good reason. But it's nice, to have those muted colors. And this is just like a wall decor item for bars. It's nice. We've got some flags there for on the beach. Nice as well. I'm sure builders will get really creative with the flags. How cute are these, like fishes in the fish net? So cute. They look so happy, but they're trapped. I don't know how I feel about them, but they are very cute. This is cool as well. Again, you can place it in the ocean. Nice. And this piece is probably the thing that you guys are going to be like losing yourselves over. These are glass floor tiles. Our prayers have been answered. We no longer need to use the glass dance floor in builds. Now, when I sized it up, it didn't actually work for me. However, I was speaking to someone else at Sims Camp and they said sizing them up did work for them. It didn't glitch out. So they might work sized up as well. It might have just been this lot or whatever. Because someone definitely did say to me that it worked for them sizing them up. I think they're so beautiful. I imagine them in roofing as skylights in my speed build video that I did, my 25-minute speed build. I'll try and link it in the description down below. We did use them and they were really nice. And these are just some extra little side tables. They look really tiny, so maybe they're not side tables. This is like a traditional looking candles. Now the candles are quite important because there is the new lot trait of living off the grid, which means you can't have any electricity in your house. So if you have normal lights, they're going to always be turned off, but any lights that are candles, they're going to be lit. They'll be lit, fam, at nighttime. So you can use those. Oh no, I just tipped over my kombucha. And my camera just ran out too, so yay for that. My face is gone. You don't really need to see it though. And it's getting dark anyway. This is really cool. This is an item where you can like cook big island meals, banquets, and you get banana leaves. We showed that in our gameplay video also, so you can check that out. I have indigestion. New bin. Some really great like hallway console tables, again, modern and also traditional, really versatile. We have a public bathroom, which is actually such a nice design. I really like it. And yeah, we're just kind of piecing together all the other stuff. We've got another boat, more traditional looking yet again. We've got some like lifesaver tubey things, life-saving tubular items. Oh my gosh, the descriptions in this is great. This is really beautiful. I actually love this. I think this will be quite useful. And if you flip them around, you can kind of make them join in the middle. Nice separators or dividers for rooms. I feel like these combined with city living in some apartments would actually be quite nice, even though they're obviously very focused on the island aesthetic. A fruit bowl, because what is a island pack without a fruit bowl? Like, please, we needed that. This chest, I don't know what that chest is for. It's a treasure chest. I think it does something. I don't think it's a toy box. I don't know. We'll figure that out in the Let's Play. We'll just use as many items as we possibly can. We've got another towel. Looks like a Lifesaver's towel. There is a Lifesaver Korea option. This bowl you can actually make a traditional drink in, and it can help with either gameplay or moodlets. We've got to check that out too. We have a lot to explore in this pack, I think. And not too many items alluding to the conservation job, I don't think. Or not that I kind of realized. It's not a problem, but I didn't really see any. Like there wasn't any sciencey looking things, I suppose. I mean, we have plenty of that in Get to Work, so that's fine. Now, let's look at the windows, which I skipped on earlier. I'm saving the best till last. So here is a tiny little window with a little door. A lot of the windows and doors are actually open. They don't have fly wire or glass. So you can really have that ocean breeze come through you to your homes or your Sims homes. Some modern windows that look similar to the base game windows, but a little bit more rustic and island looking. I think there's also a different colored glass. It may be slightly more frosted. It just looks a little different to me, unless it was just the graphics on this computer that I was filming on. Another more traditional looking window there with a little shade. This one's a bit more modern. This definitely reminds me of homes in a place called Noosa, where it's on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Really, really cute. With vents, plenty of fresh air. Like I said, it comes in I guess that's like by 3 squares wide. These are really cool too. Love these. Super duper nice. I think the open windows will be interesting to build with because I don't think they'll work in worlds except for the Jungle Adventure Vacation world and also this world. I'm trying to think if they'll work in any other worlds, because it's just kind of weird not to have the glass. Very appropriate for this pack though. So I'm very glad that we also got glass windows too. Here's some doors. Obviously you're not going to place them without any foundation outside, but we're just looking at them. So yeah, these doors match some of the windows we just looked at. This is a sliding door, actually, a singular sliding door. Quite decorative, quite cool. Love that for us. And then we've got some really big wide sliding doors to show you in just a second, which how nice are these? Also, we have the glass version, very nice. And I think the non-glass version would actually look really nice indoors, just as like a room separator. And then we've got this big archway as well. I don't believe there were any doors or windows in the higher heights. I think I did look at that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of Build and Buy Mode. And as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.